Joe Hopkins here, and I'm telling you, you should write a song. And why? Why should you, personally, you write a song? Well, to start with, most of the people watching my channel are musicians, primarily guitarists. And, well, let's just be honest. All of us have something to say, right? All of us have all kinds of stuff going on in our lives. We all have joy and despair, comedy and tragedy, all kinds of craziness going on. And all of us have stuff that, these emotions that are hard to put into words. But for some reason, when you put it to music, it kind of gets it out better and makes you feel better, especially if you're feeling crappy. We all know that. And even if you don't have a lot going on in your life and you don't have much to say, look around you, man. You have family and friends and coworkers and people around you whose lives are a total mess and whose stories would make great songs. Just, you don't always want to tell them that the song is about them. Some people get upset at that. But you should write a song because you have something to say. You have something to say, and we all do. And it feels good to get it out. And here's a little secret. It doesn't even have to be a good song, right? You don't have to be good at it, especially at first, right? If you're just getting into songwriting, you don't have to be Bob Dylan right off the bat. Not that I think Bob Dylan's the greatest songwriter. I like his stuff, but, you don't have to be the greatest songwriter right off the bat. You don't have to write a hit. You don't even have to sing it for anybody. But you should write a song. You should write a song to sing to yourself. You should write a song because it feels good. You should write a song because it gets out all the stuff that's in here and it pulls it out and you feel better. Everybody's got those times when they feel really bad and they want to get it out, or they feel really good and they want to express it. Everybody has events in their lives that would feel really good to put into a song. It would be a personal thing and it would feel good. Birth of a child, getting married, death of a loved one, somebody leaving you, a breakup, falling in love, whatever it is. Even like a trip or a trip across the country or around the world that you want to take. You can imagine it and write a song about that imagining. And, it feels like you did it. You could write a song about characters in a story that you were reading. I've done that before. But writing a song is good. It's good for the heart. It's good for the soul. It's good for the mind. It keeps you sharp. People do those little word puzzles and Sudokus to keep their minds sharp. And songwriting does that too. And honestly, even if you suck at it at first, people get better. And even if you never write a hit or write anything that anybody wants to hear, it's fun for you, and you don't know until you try it. You might be good at it. You might get good at it. You might start a YouTube channel and start playing your songs, and people love them, right? I put my songs on here, and some people really like them. I'm not blowing up the world with it. I don't have a whole fan base of people that love my music, but some people like it, and it feels good for me. It's a lot of fun for me. And it's easy. You don't even have to write in the genre that you prefer the most, right? I love pretty much all types of music, but let's say you're into rock, you're into metal. You can write a country song. It might just come out that way. Let's say you're into country. You might just write a real rockin' tune or something, man. And you might find that you like your version of that music better than the rest of the genre. That happens. I've written a few country songs, and I'm not thrilled with country music these days. I like country music, I don't know, 20 to 60, 70 years ago. I like older country music. At some point, I stopped liking it. Maybe I'm getting old. There's some artists I like out there, but most of them are independent. And writing a song is easy. You don't even need a lot of musical knowledge. You need a guitar or a piano or some other instrument that's good for songwriting. The two best for songwriting are guitar and piano, because you can play and sing along, right? You can't sing along playing a saxophone. You could try, a lot of mumbling. But it's easy, take a couple chords. That's just C, G, F, C. And you're in the key of C, right? You don't have to be fancy about it. You don't have to even put a lot of thought into the chord progression. As long as you're feeling it and you like it, it doesn't have to be terribly original or complicated or anything like that. You can just have fun with it, right? So you out there should write a song. You should write a song because it's fun. It doesn't have to be particularly hard, and you can play it to yourself when you're done. There we go. Just wrote a song. Yeah, just off the top of my head there. It's not the best song, but it makes a point, right? And you could do that, man. They don't even always have to rhyme. They don't. They got rhyming books out there. You can get a thesaurus, all that kind of stuff. I tell you what, one of the best ways to write a song is to come up with that first line that really inspires the rest of the song. And it's great if you're around people like family and friends who say crazy shit. Because sometimes something comes out of their mouths and just write it down, right? Keep a notebook with you. Write that stuff down. My kid says stuff that is just awesome. My wife says stuff sometimes that it's like, man, that is a good song. That would be a good song. And the next thing you know, you're writing a song. And you could do that. You can do that as well as anybody else can. I know you've all listened to the radio and thought, man, that song kind of sucks. I could do at least as good as that, right? Who hired that guy to write songs? And we've all thought that. There are some really crappy songs out there that are on the radio. Some of them are even hits, and they're just not that good. How could you do worse? Yeah, how could you do worse? And sit down, come up with a good line, write a little tune around it, and see what you think. You might be good at it. You might end up with a successful YouTube channel. You might end up writing a #1 hit someday. You never know. And age doesn't matter. I don't care if you're young or old. Old means you have a lot of experience, and young means you have a lot of energy. And both can be used to your advantage, right? That's right. Experience is good in life. It's why you see a lot of songwriters that are kind of long in the tooth. You know what I mean? A lot of them dudes have been around a while, and ladies have been around a while because they have the experience, the life experience to put things into words. So you guys out there, write a song, and if you feel like it, put it out on YouTube, man. You don't even have to be the best at recording it. You don't have to be the best at singing or playing. Just, hey, man, a good song is a good song, and a bad song is still fun to play. That's the truth. I've written some crappy songs that I like, and I know nobody else does, but it means something to me. So write you a song, get out there and play it and sing it, right? Subscribe to my channel. There's the shameless self-promotion. Got to self-promote. You start getting on songwriting and musicianship, you'll find that you got to self-promote. But even if you just play in your bedroom and sing to yourself, go ahead, do that. Learn some songs. A lot of times, man, you get inspired playing other people's songs and you think, man, that gives me an idea. And, get out there, sing some songs. The world needs more music. The world always needs more music. Always does. And you, honest to God, you have a story to tell. You have something to say. You have something on your mind right now, right? Maybe it's politics. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's society. Maybe it's heartbreak. Maybe you just really like cars and want to write a song about your favorite Mustang. And you wouldn't be the first one to do it. And that's... just tell your story. Tell your story. And somebody will probably think it's at least a little cool. Right? Rock on, guys. I love y'all. Peace out. See you next time. Bye-bye.